And the grandma
bro. Yes, small scriptures. Say as a woman scripture no rehearse the answer.
I say me man I got a onion is Man, you want also go to playback na refugee no.
But okay,
refugee one but now on you too sure.
No,
into your kind refugee. And no say refugee.
No. Say but one can refuse simple no can refuse the same.
Just lama hold on yanko.
So my didn't come out chair. Send a daughter-in-law will live with a mother-in-law as a wife, not as a daughter-in-law. Nyami aduma we share there by a Father's Day.
Oh.
Now a father is celebrated every day. And come I be there nani ye a fa a ja a yere any a mother-in-law. So we are talking about the three of them together.
So father, the wife and then the mother-in-law. Okay.
So our conversation is going to center on these three people.
Okay.
But the most important one is say, Sena say enkwala, ana eba, any eja asitna etie, away from a mother-in-law and away from a wife. I don't know. So be ten common as here. So let me explain to you the way a child must relate with the father.
So they are me. Papa Ibrahim.
Ebetna. Away from wom neyere.
And so
seba.
Oh, counselor, you know one and them menyoki.
Obey okay because the way a wife is, your relation or the way you look at yourself as a wife and a mother-in-law should not affect the life of a child. Because a child has a father. And your relationship as a wife to the father should not affect the child. And your relationship to the grandmother as a mother-in-law should not affect the child. But the child should have the legacy of owning who a father is.
And
what dear? One tear say. Because enkwala bebre suffer because their mothers are angry, not being treated well as a wife. So they are suffering as children to have connection with fathers. And the reason is because their mother Kafra. And I'm more confused. Matthias. So the reason is because a brantian ne papa enti a son said, ne mami or wo no say when ya wa de pa.
Na isa brantian ne papa na ware ne maame no.
Ne maame na nya enije wa wadiem. When hu na wade no so say yire. Enti no akwala no so enya enhira emfi ne papa ho. E san se hu ne papa say kunu. E na all pusu akwala na akwala no so hu ne papa say kunu instead of a father. She no so anko dia. Na se hu yensu.
Nka wo fa no 11 po a.
You be fa no 11 po but en komoni mu na 11 ne be ba wo. But the foundation say there is a father who is a father. A father is not a caretaker. A father is not a breadwinner. A father is not a bread provider. A father is the planter and the depositor of a spermatozoa.
Eja enye de odi aduane ba fie. Weja. Eja ana weja.
Eja means weja.
O de ya fe no.
Depositi.
Into the ya fe eja no nto nchene.
Wanyem.
Nti eja ne de awonyem.
Enye
de odi aduane bra no.
De odi aduane ba.
Counselor.
Why ni eja?
Eja ene de onyem no de aduane ba.
Debi.
Na wonyem no wan na fe aduane mra.
Only problem no enti eja bi wo ho a. Onu mpo de wanyem wo. Ogusu hwa abofra no. Nanso oni wo nti ye se ekunu na yiri nti. abofra no etano.
Oh, okay. So me to wasia. Na che say mmofra ni bi tan one papa nom because papa nom ne wo mo yire nom no antiye and ase wo mo maame nom na nware.
Ya bi enye maame nom omo yire nom.
Okay, so they are still their wives.
Yes. So wives have neglected children has assisted children to neglect their fathers.
Why?
Because they didn't treat them well as wives.
Now say extra wife needs and extra children needs.
Unfortunately for us, because wives, again say a father is a provider, a father is a school fees payer, a father is the one who buys clothes. When these things are not coming to them, then you have lost who you are as a father.
But is it not a father's responsibility?
You are calling responsibility of a
father.
Of a
father.
So you are a father before the responding to ability comes. So without the responding to ability, you are still a father.
You can't confuse us.
No, we've not confused it.
In fact, because still. What's the matter? Can I make my battery? Man, can you correct me? A father has a responsibility.
Who has?
A father.
Who has?
A father.
So if he's not a father, does he have a responsibility?
No.
Thank you. So,
it is what
the responsibility doesn't define him as a father.
Okay, so whether the responsibility or not, because
because he is a father because he has put a woman in the family way. Period.
Okay, wanyemobi.
Yeah.
Sama brofa okay na say say wanyemobi.
Enti oyeja.
Oyeja. Weja spends negu ho.
My God.
Oko. Okay, twaso.
So that devil.
And then
so we are looking at the father, the wife, and the mother-in-law. So mother-in-law, why does it come in? The mother-in-law is being accused regularly by the wife. Say, ne kuna on shenono. A son say, ne mother-in-law no owale yano one titi ne beni yanti asienti no a yere ne yanfo obuo ne anidie ma no. So the mother-in-law's the relationship from a wife and a mother-in-law is causing a son or a daughter.
So Counselor Metiwasi here, for me even logically no, a bed then say uni ukunu ebia as you rightly said say a man bi kahuna enkrane papa no mo enkrane bi neglect wo mo papa because of some responsibilities omo feel say omo ya o manye. There is no way I say wa boa ne ba amana neglect ne papa. There is no way one man and son neglecting the mother-in-law because it's the same tree.
What's your command? I said,
it's the same tree. You're automatic. Me time, mommy, simple.
Thank you.
And that is compound. I'm town, mommy. I knew that me time you could name the masse. For what? It's not the same mango Diana.
But that's what.
That is it. So, young cop.
But that's what. Na enyama bebre nti ankomo ya bemu no. Esan say kwesiada yebedi
Father's Day.
Father's Day.
I want no Father's Day photo nto we ni so mama.
Na enkwala bebre.
No, the right now is on post this picture in the home.
Any
Counselor.
What's it?
Father's Day, mo gift back kuni.
When?
So I say father and say ne no. So this is the real definition of father.
Yeah, so when a man has impregnated 2 women, why should they hold him?
Say also a father.
Yes.
Ebia o Jane.
O Jane akwa.
Say be on period.
Is pregnancy an airborne disease?
No.
Can one person bring pregnancy to
bear?
No,
it's 2.
So should one regret getting pregnant?
Yes, when you are not taking responsibilities.
No, what is the responsibility of taking?
Responsibility is when you impregnate, you help take care of that child.
In what way?
In any way you can.
Example?
Obisun wakota diaper ni sika nso awos. Munyo. Hey, one by Facebook Live. Wow, say. Can't answer go for your chroma. You do Father's Day. Because one was away. By young counselor. And common ye dear no. Baby, okaya she imagine me pesi domusu kopan because of Father's Day no. It's where say a father is the one who plants sperms.
Yeah.
But responsibilities no. A father is not a breadwinner. A father is a honor. And I'm a say ye church say because a honor so na. And this Father's Day bro ha ne sa or how bebre. Na enra obi chiro gu ni Facebook page say oh no, nipa dodo send their pictures with their fathers.
Nipa dodo send they hear pictures with their fathers.
Or send their fathers, they probably she might want to celebrate you.
Until you got married, what was
father,
your name?
A father and child and then the mother no. I wish say
you see, one of the most important things is say about Frebie Gina Bedroma. Oyi ni when di enchre. Oyi na eja edin echre. Me tena hasisi ya no. Me bo me din a. De ema anwondin ba me din mu no. Obia the George. Obia the Cyril. But Lutterodt no obia endi Lutterodt. E san say upo Lutterodt na wabo ejedin. Enti unhia emfoni ni weja. Ba unhia emfoni ni wona.
Because
esa bo Fred Gina Bedwam a ye ni na. Enti na kokko ba tan na embedi nachi e san so hia recognition and hia affirmation. But a jack doesn't need it. Because uye moja kro wo na yem no onimudi e san se moja kro no ye ja. The DNA of Sokohima is not your mother, it's your father.
Ibrahim.
Yeah. So anywhere you stand, you can resemble your mother in any way. But once you mention your name, we don't remember your mother. We remember your father.
Yeah, well, so they bear their mom's surnames.
Cry and look for the opportunity and go for your father's name. Anyhow useless the name is.
But the father didn't. The English is not coming.
Who is a father?
A father is the sperm donor.
Thank you. So not a sperm donor, a sperm depositor.
A sperm depositor.
Yes.
It's your depository, that's all.
What do you expect him to do?
So what are some of the responsibilities of a father?
You are calling responsibility of a father. He is a father first. And when you recognize him as a father,
you have been recognized as a father.
That alone is the biggest responsibility.
So there is none.
Because in this world, that which is good than riches is what? Good name.
Good name
is better
than riches.
Than riches. When you don't have a name, you don't have an identity. When you don't have a name, you can't be identified. So when you lose your identity, you lose your blessing. Why should your mother give you your grandfather's name?
But the man wasn't there. The man is not there.
Where is
he?
See,
where
is he? Where is the man? Says who?
Says a man.
So who is not useful here?
Is the man, mom there.
So if you, Sokohima, have a child with me, and you don't know who I am, to give the name to my child, who is my blood, so the child will know that he carries a father's grace, blessing. A mother can never bless a child. You can never prosper with your mother's blessing. God can't bless you without your father's blessing. He comes to build on your father's blessing.
Now, fathers no mujani.
Where are they?
Yeah, who are?
Why are you not looking for them? But you can find your father. Obisi enyame ba. When they say ne ba no. One I was say George Lutterodt na nyem me. Ana.
Na no obi call a TV station bi so say onyem oni mema mienu na enyim tie nkyere ne nipa one nenyem onu say ne ba no labre obebre
easy see e betumi hu de onyem no abefo kwan e de adesua kese aba
but
they di kan
and when pay na what did you to DNA
DNA na to de bia ye pese ye de ade bi so asem ano ama asumdwe e benti no ye boka e masika ni mugu ase nipa da se ni ni
anti wan na be boka na ma nipa ni mugu ase
bia ye
mo homo ye bi
ye se na be ya asumdwe beba
oh okay
esansa abofra ne daache no ehia me sen ne maabe ne daache abofra daache hia me se ontumi hu na eja sen ne maame openi kunu. When a woman is looking for a husband, it doesn't fascinate me like a child is looking for the father. Because a woman who is looking for a husband has nothing to lose like a child looking for a father. When you don't have your father's blessing, you are a burden in anywhere they put you, including a workplace. Any woman who is married to a man who doesn't connect to your father, your marriage is used but useless. And the man will suffer. So being a wife is important. But your position as a wife, it should make sure that you don't use your needs to stop the child from becoming a child to the father. Be happy that your son and daughter has a connection with the father. A father can be absent but always present. I repeat, a father can be absent but always have his presence with the children. I don't live in the UK. My children and my wife are in UK. I'm in Ghana working up and down. Does it take away from me from being a father to the children?
No.
So I don't put the children to sleep. I don't sing for them to sleep. I don't read novels for them to sleep. I don't take them to school. I don't go to their PTA. Does it take away from me being a father?
No. But I mean, I mean, reading novels to
somebody has decided to change the son's name because the father is not punctual. That's a word.
Punctual as in.
Oh, akolani huno.
Enti wasesa ne ba ne din. Ono no bekom na mental health issue.
O say.
Oh, mental health issue.
Ewa wan ho.
Nipa na wasesa ne ba ne din.
You don't love the child.
Say akra ne nye punctual enti wasesa akra ni papa nye punctual.
On pen asem na a brantin po on ware no. Obi kunu no ama won kwan anyem awoba.
Niti na open punctuality. Unye serious. Ono no wante adwuma na se na yehye ma no. Yenko ye anim. No be kunu dia open punctuality on why day.
Na obi nso one ne yire te any kunu any eno so hia punctuality.
Oh say you see, so that is it. Ebia enipa na adwuma o ye no ne ade. Aha eno ponda na uko ware obi kunu no ne wa so open punctuality.
Enti ne one ne ten so o se onu so hia punctuality nso e.
On o dia fa punctuality na ye mu bi no ewo de ye movement. But yen kaska.
Then I'm going to say punctuality no. And I'm a kolebi.
Say me be papa. It me be say punctuality no. In what way?
A big cry is sika.
Aha. So you are now say we say on your punctuality. Me tia say as is for your home ma ho.
Sika no obusumi bia on no see some 500 Ghana. Aha. 2 months in a bin buy. And he has no more. He has been disconnected from the child.
But so you see, so one thing, the meka. Sika Emma 3 months.
Yes.
Have you find out why?
Or so didi and you so provided.
That is. Now I'm to a minister didi.
Oh, okay.
Antina kasa o waren so aware oba na adwemu do. Cause ni na.
Na ye nim se mo adwemu do, just awale mo awie.
O be hu oba oba bi on ma say do kasa kwa so we na.
Until we marry you, we don't know se mo adwemu do.
And dem be manage ne san.
And you bet na ho sa, but yes say kwala no. So the relationship between the child and the father is not working because of a wife, not a mother.
Because of sikebi ni ade eze utua obi okra so utua the best school fees. You see instances counselor obi ho no ma ontua ne masu enra na meka wo ha say The onya keto obema no nya kese a it is likely so obema obi.
I like the word it is.
It is likely so obema obi.
And anye de bia na unya the oma ne keto anu nya kese anye de bia na se osama no koso ma ne keto anu sa.
Me de me ho ne ye wo we.
Adwin bi e da ho nti ne se. O de kese no koye den.
Obi say me wari mi kunu na me dress say me kunu nya sika na me dress I also ma me dress.
There be na una one dress no. Did it change you?
Say na was that rank no say rank no
kwa ni akoje den.
Still od be fa krom od be ko dwom.
Akoye den.
Adu kwa di dwa na obi u say sika ni re be di dwa. Ai
sika say.
So what ma say.
Sika say.
Ekra obeje e de akodwom. But you see the whole thing is counselor ma yen te enyama bi asese fatherhood comes with responsibilities. Apart from a hawk kakra na me no nya adwen.
Aden.
Say father is the one who plants. Yes, I agree. But one thing we should know ne say why not say wakotu to form eduaba. Onka se duaba no bi o ma atwen se duaba ne beso no aba betwa di.
Etoni be duaba bi wo ho dua unhia se begugu sunsu.
Onya ne hwe.
Nyankopon na ebo ho ban maninyin.
I say when I say come off
now one can it. Naga then now beka. It comes with a small problem.
Counselor.
Kafra me jadi sia.
Enti eduani bi wonu ma ehia hwe.
Edua benyi no. Ehia ngugusuo.
Enti ensiwa na no anyia oba wa betwa di.
Asase ni wura. To be je fa se ne dia. Ne dua na dane ne dia. Uguguso a kai se wo dia uguguso. Na hwan ne mane nyin.
Erade.
Me da so.
I say erade mfes kan be hye obutum.
Na odi nsu egu ase. Se wo nsuo ne mane nyin anka. Onyin sei. Kakra bi ade gu ase no.
Enti fa de na mfa kakra bi ningu.
Kakra di kan. Eya nyin san a yanyim wo.
Da bi se duaba no wadua.
Ye dua wie ye.
Anti nsuo kakra na wo kase ye di gu ase no.
Na duaba ne yen dua ye no. Asase ne age no baye bebre. Menye musu ko hima. Enama wawe. Restaurant what?
So you think say fatherhood does not come with any responsibility?
That is not my own. My own is if you measure a father according to his responsibility, you have denied a child a blessing to become better in life.
Tiene na sama de ba ya no.
And now we've gotten a lot of children who said, prodigal son can say uchimu. About the self for me, boy. Are you a prodigal child? Who is a prodigal child? Bible prodigal child na ni papa ni kuma wo no hu de bia no. Ye se baby a wajapade wo no ho na wakoma wo.
Of course.
So the father constantly was thinking about the child because of his property that the child took. Not the child. In the book of Luke chapter 15. Flip into me in kind.
My main kind man. I'll say Luke chapter 15 be Sauf que toi.
Verse 12. Enko 11 12 yango. Tie wait tem. Na me come anim. Eja from us for. So go wanga kind.
Okay, so yeah me kind.
Luke chapter 15 start from 12 na yourself.
12. Okay, so 12 no.
I
said the younger one said to his father, Father, give me my share of the estate. So he divided his property between them.
In the first place, the younger one went to the father and said, Da, me japadi ese fata me no. Fama me. Etiefo, di kind.
Not long after that, the younger son got together all he had, set off for a distant country, and there squandered his wealth in wild living.
Abofrani to me ko eja ho bisa nse fa me japade ese fata me ma me na me fa nko. Eja bia utie me. Hwa na wan fa ebufuo amfa ejapade bia ma akwala jimifo bia angugu ne ho anim ase. You are only a prodigal son because you took what belongs to you and you went to waste it. If you've not taken anything from your father to go and waste it, you can't be prodigal. And the child was constantly thinking of home because he left the home. Prodigal child, or see, even in my father's house, or see in my father's house, or see even the servant in my father's house. It means that the child became prodigal because no connection with the father in the house.
It's in connection with their fathers, no.
They are not prodigal children. They are wayward children.
They are wayward.
And check the record of their waywardness. Mothers caused them to be wayward. But the lesson is that every father listening to me, don't give the wealth to your younger child to even go and squander. Abofra e sunu okomodene na koko na ye hia. Yemfa mane numa na num nwuro mfa nsue nyansa. Na wansa mfa na nko hospital anko to Jeshin Valley tengu na num. Mo common koko no ho ju aforce no ndi no men. This is the protocol. Mothers, we don't know our fathers. Help us know them than giving us our grandfather's name. We are talking about mothers, not wives. If you are a wife, that is why you have an in-law. Miss Bell is pregnant. Meboa. Tracy Boache has 3 children. The only one we hear about as a father known to everybody is in Tiamwa, the current one. She's doing well. The children are doing well. The children know who their father is. You don't need to know who my father is, but I know.
So personally, no one can you should find the connection.
Don't use your anger to deprive a child. Don't. So go ma obaby am fe bufo e ma bofre bi nhwere na eja. Be careful that your temper as a side chick who has become a baby mama will not destroy the future of a certain child, because the blessing of a child is what God builds upon to make you who you are. No mother can bless a child. And don't tell me, say, and your papa, me papa, mama, tina yanka, my brother, ni Kai Rebecca, ni Isaac. No, ma wale, me boa. And a Jacob ni so, ya won. Tama a jackass up so she and the babbe more friend and say, Kona copen nambremino. Why in a Korean and she and man in your Kumano? Who shut was off when? So I forget to Rebecca ni Isaac, what the Jacob ni is so. Why in a Korean and she and man wine? What's that me? So go in my ministries. So for Kumana, so Sreme. It sounds like you have any con on can do.
Oh, no, crowd, no,
no, but the American say, Rebecca, and a good tea, dear. Nikuno peso ye man the banner. And our dada Kumane say, bra, dear papa say, or peso ye ma unya kumani ni.
And what the man.
A colani bar never penny once no be shirano. Ne papa ne say, na me bani ni ana o se fin o se me ba no me nim ne hu pampan. I know the smell of my son. I know that even though Isaac was blind, he had connection with the smell of the son. He has connection with the voice of the son. Even though the wife ne yire no ewia e did wrong one aba ashe we atade e di nwa ashe ne ho no na bibi wa bofra ne ho ane papa ninim
connecting.
Don't deprive a child. Obaya ni nwa kuma na ji nhira ne so de anisu ba ne papa so eja ebinkaya na. Don't you have some of the blessing left? Because the father's blessing is better than any other person's blessing. A pastor's blessing will never work until you have a father's blessing.
Nice. Also for Shirao said they. I do papa the case Shirao.
O papa Shiramba unsema to abim.
Until by then, papa Shiraba unsem. because I know say nkofo tie ya me ne wo ka say ya they don't have a good relation with the fathers. Ebinom so papa ewu. Eno so papa na ne o mantena yi a wawu.
The Jacob eya kwara Esau eye panyin. Ne papa frɛ Esau ka kyɛn sɛ kokun ade ma me na mindi. Ɛna ne nua kuma. Wanye na adwen so kɔgye ɛsɛ nhira no ɛgya de bɛma mu nyinaa. Ba ne maame ɔte awade no ho. Etie de ɛgya ɛka kyɛ ne ba panyin ne sɛ wo papa se dan. Hwɛ wo papa na aka wo. Wote hɔ wo ɛgya ekohyia wo nua ne gya wo. Dimirika na kɔgye. Misrael. Denti na no papa enkasa. Eye denti na wuafu papa sa tie me.
Ne papa nhwe no.
Why na nhwe?
Ne papa.
Why na nhwe?
Ne papa.
Thank you. That's the basic thing. The man you are saying didn't take care of me, not the man didn't take care of me. My father. What makes him a father over you is not taking care of you. It's the name you are carrying. And a good name is better than riches. Or between two fun, Emma ne ba ne papa. Na fun no otono. Wo, me hu na me bo funu me. Embo freye no madani ni pay. And shiran koma Dr. Mark. Now how did you know Dr. Mark? You don't know Dr. Mark. It is my pregnancy and my connection with Dr. Mark that asked Mark to take care of you and the children.
Senyo mu nyina na omukunu emema enkra ne papa na fofo hwe wo mo.
Enkrofo bi wo ho no edin ankobo so onye mu nti na oboa wo. Manyem wanka Mark ama osika. So why curse me? Why if you never had a child, Dr. Mark will not have pity on you? Why are you angry? Abofle bi frɛ ne papa. Ne papa frɛ ne ba. Hello, Kwaku, bako there. Bibia de din da mbacho I knew.
Father's Day, they are all catching and say, as far as any panel at this sperms no gu mama wa any pan kwande, you celebrating.
Look for your father because there's something you need from them. O ma mi af, o papa frɛ o. Oni na ntena metiase. Wanya no ene ne te wa frɛ wo te wo ba wa frɛ hello George eti sign bako hey ene medro na sense me koto wo ba dum bibia na yo da mate
nibi ebia me nibi
se wo nibi anya hwe
ai
ba da mate no afre phone afre no ma me hello yanfo na wo ho hey chairman na afre me you
ogidi shege
chairman ben hey won so de orefi ade ente wo kunu mi kunu o papa ai ni o fra say ye de den o say ye de den o be gisika o say na adu asa ni fin girl no ne call ye na o mo ko di ni retirement no wo hin na obi say hwe e yo papa o mi nka so nye papa da e yo papa me ka so nye papa ma hwe nyame ni me di ntro na say wo be ma na wo pa na ma no o say o be saying o di go no
oh my days
o say o be saying was it do no ma o ka say up 3,000
yeah 30 million
yeah canon wa come money ma 20 million and say yo ni papa pay 30 million o say percent 30 million hey nyankopon me da wasi o wa di me afofi ma hwe nkole yan to me ho amo anka na nka hifa na papa be fa o bo papa ni dua because akora be bo na mane me ma no wo na pa ama no 30 million pe fa me ma no fa pe na duo me shall know why
say no ni ho.
Thank you. So you the child, an opportunity to be blessed so you can take care of your mother. You just lost it because in your foolish act of a mother's anger.
Ogu koko no. Owie no.
Kai say
okoye no.
Abofra no
akati sisu a.
Debut
abofra be friday.
Debut. The enti akati ensisi ne san say ensuo na ye de
enti akati ensisi no obi wo ho ye ho.
Enye no kura
obi pruni.
Sokohima. If I'm telling you, even though you don't have a relation, no, Sokohima. Even though my father was not there to take care of me, his spirit, his blood, His DNA
No,
is what has kept me.
Spirit
It is what has kept people from not being able to kill me. Let's not make the children feel so angry about their fathers. Abofre bia wutie mi bia hwe se papa amfre wa mpa wo chow. Eja pa wo chow pe edane no mie ma wo.
Enye no mie we Yesu din.
Wo say na Yesu no ni mu.
Enye no mie counselor.
Yesu no ni mu. Yesu no ni mu.
Mo nti ase se so omu gu aba no a ye dodo ho ye pruni na tinya gina because gu kokko na wo je to onom na wo kwa counselor beba na ayi akati si so
kokko dua bebre si
kokko dua bebre
de ye gina ho na ye de fertilizer ni akati adura gu so no enu mu akati na ba ebe se no na de nyankopon kasa de mframa egu ekọ no akati ni ntumi nkọ ho enna don't use your anger to cause your son or daughter to lose the blessing of a father.
Counselor,
don't make your daughter an enemy to your husband. He didn't treat you well as a wife, but allow the child to enjoy a father in an empty hand.
Yebraso, etina na me bisa say, ye can say, as someone now will say blessing. Ochina Friday you be say sinkonya because Sunday Father's Day.
Eja ensem hira ne ma onipa yo defo.
Nyame ensem hira ne ma nipa yo defo. Eyampa because say uwu no wan hya ba akati siso.
Nyame wa woda.
Onyame woda nyame na bo onipa.
Wa woda.
Ma o de kan say ho pa dem no nyame.
O say name nyame say name.
Ibrahim.
Nyame say name. Nyame ne fa ne friend Ibrahim.
Into o the steps ni gum dia o de wawie.
Ono obo
o be kwa ba no abetwa adi.
Ye hwe ni.
Yate. O betwa adi a o twadi.
0277. Abofre bia ntie me say Father's Day nya caretakers day.
Asem na okay ho na me no nya adwen no.
Na obi a wutie me.
Ho na me no ya adwen nya yie. Wa ma na me da me na.
Obi a wutie me bia o maame be wale foforo.
Ya to Facebook ene.
O maame de o papa foforo obe hia ne din ato so. Unye ye da no awu.
Enu de obetimi asesa no de ne papa di.
O papa chi.
Ko hwehwe no me gitum.
Obre ade e ba asase so se abrantie abayo na ma onim ne papa.
O ye papa so na o puti sperm no anya ho ade akati be siso a wonya bi ndi.
Akati sisu na wu a tie me oya papa chi kwan fra na me
tro. Yes, so yenko ye wo cancel Facebook and ba ko be chi ama ba kwa nyamo
609
yo
644. Yes, say wo do ba na akwa ne ho ade.
Anti ye ko.
Ento ba ye ndo no.
Ye ko ye ho ade o Facebook. Ye da mu nyina asese
ma. Da mbeti za branche adwudwa na yere no. Say Jimmy Saminti no ma odida.
Enjoy the rest of your day. Within this Sokoima quite a whole team nearby. The time I should see to meet him. Yeah, what was what cancel Facebook on the Monday and pay a better hot of right. Bye bye. You make it.
Radio. Yendi abruchiri abagana. Yendi Ghana abruchiri. From London to Accra. This is the news on Rainbow Radio, 87.5 FM,
92.4 FM,
and DAB Radio.